Hello, my friend. Welcome to today's podcast. And I'm thrilled to chat with you about something that really transformed my life. So, we're diving into super powerful way of thinking that can help you tackle any challenge, especially in writing and personal growth. It's all about saying to yourself, I'll figure it out as I go. Simple, right? But you know what? Trust me, it got some a real game changer to it. So let's talk about it and jump to it. I used to be someone who wanted everything planned out perfectly. I get stressed if I didn't know exactly what was going to happen with my writing or to my content planning. It's like I want to make it organized always. But you know what? Our daily task has a way of surprising us, doesn't it? Like, and this time, I realized that I needed a new approach. And let me tell you about the time I decided to start this podcast. To be honest, I had no idea about recording equipment, editing software, or how to get my show out there. It was a really scary and a big step for me. But but instead of thinking of giving up, I told myself, no, I'll figure it out as I go. And you know what? That's exactly what I did. So first I started by just recording my thoughts on my phone. And yes, it wasn't perfect, but it was a start. Then after that, I learned about microphones. And then I watched some videos and asked for help. Bit by bit, step by step, I figured things out. And here we are now, sharing my journey of personal growth together. And this mindset is not just about big projects though. And it's super helpful in everyday life too. Like, for example, when I'm stuck on a piece of writing, instead of panicking and punishing myself, I always think, and say to myself, that's okay, I'll figure it out. And maybe I'll try a new writing technique, or maybe I learn a different way to express my ideas. And it's all about being flexible and open to learning. But why is this mindset so powerful? Well, it takes away a lot of pressure, right? When we tell ourselves we need to know everything about writing, or personal development from the start, we often get scared and don't even try. But when we say this, I'll figure it out, it's like we give ourselves a permission to learn and grow. We give ourselves a new hope that we can do this. It's also about being kind to yourself that even though you make mistakes, that's okay. You can still do better. And we're not expecting to write perfect essays, perfect blogs, perfect contents, or have our lives completely together right away. We're saying it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. And that's how we improve our writing and grow as a people. But wait, yes, I know you're also thinking, what if I mess up? Well, we all mess up sometimes. And I think that's the process of and a part of figuring things out. And the key to see those mess ups and mistake lessons, this is not a failure, but it's also a big win for us. Remember the blog that I wrote about that you're not making mistake. And even you are, be grateful to it because you're leveling up, right? So how can you start using this mindset? This is so simple. Next time you face a writing challenge or a personal growth obstacle, take a deep breath and say it to yourself. I'll figure it out as I go. Then take one small step, just one. You don't need to solve everything at once. Maybe you want to start a blog, or you're facing writer block, or you want to start a podcast too. Start small, look for inspiration, ask for feedback if you need it, or try different writing styles. And always remember, it's okay if not perfect at first. The cool thing is, the more you use the mindset, the stronger it gets. And you'll start to feel more confident in your writing. You'll be more willing to share your thoughts. And also you'll surprise yourself with how much you can actually grow. And I've used this approach for so many things, starting this podcast, improving my writing, and of course, even figuring out how to be more mindful in my daily life. And each time I learn something new, I get a little braver about trying the next new thing. So, my friend, I challenge you to try this mindset. Next time you're not sure about a writing project or a personal goal, tell yourself, I'll figure it out as I go and see how it feels. And notice how it takes some of the pressure off. And remember, personal growth and writings are big adventures. We are all figuring things out as we go along. And that's not just okay, it's awesome. It means we're always growing and learning. And that's amazing, right? So before we wrap up, I want to thank you for listening. Your support means the world to me. And if you enjoy this chit chat, please subscribe to the podcast. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course, I want to know if you tried this mindset in your writing or personal growth journey or in other things that you want to try, and how did it work for you? You can share your stories in the comments or send me a message in Substack or DM me in threads. And until next time, keep figuring things out and enjoy the journey of growth and self-expression. As I always telling to you, you always get this. Believe in yourself and you can do this. Thank you again and talk to you soon.